Some of the most disturbing stories ever written have no violence. No monsters, no blood, no jump scares, and yet, they leave you uncomfortable long after you're done reading. So how do writers create disturbing stories without showing anything disturbing? Let's break it down. Disturbing stories don't rely on gore. They rely on ideas. Ideas that make readers uncomfortable. Like, losing control, being watched, not trusting your own mind, realizing something is wrong, but not knowing what. These ideas create psychological discomfort. And that discomfort is far more powerful than shock value. Disturbing stories rarely start with something terrifying. Instead, they start normal. Then slowly, things begin to feel off. A conversation feels strange. A character behaves differently. A setting becomes unsettling. This slow shift creates unease. And unease is the foundation of disturbing storytelling. One of the most effective techniques is making normal things feel disturbing. A quiet house, an empty street, a phone ringing at night. These are ordinary moments, but when something feels slightly wrong, they become unsettling. Disturbance thrives in familiarity. Disturbing stories often focus on internal struggles. Characters questioning reality, characters hiding secrets, characters losing control. These internal conflicts create tension, because the real horror is happening inside the character's mind. Don't explain everything. Let readers wonder. Let them fill in the gaps. Ambiguity makes stories more disturbing because readers create their own fears. And what they imagine is always more unsettling. Don't explain everything. Let readers wonder. Let them fill in the gaps. Ambiguity makes stories more disturbing because readers create their own fears. And what they imagine is always more unsettling. The most disturbing stories use fears that already exist. Fear of being alone, fear of losing identity, fear of something being wrong. These fears feel real, and that's why they linger. Disturbance often comes from reality, not fantasy. Disturbing stories often break expectations. A character doesn't escape. A mystery remains unsolved. Nothing gets better. This creates discomfort, because readers expect closure, but instead, they get uncertainty. You don't need gore to write disturbing stories. You need psychological tension, subtle unease, real fears, ambiguity, emotional depth, because the most disturbing stories don't show horror, they make you feel it. And sometimes, that's far more terrifying.